Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm back again. And on the second segment of Orange is the New Black, it's the top few people that I hate the most on the show. So here it goes. Number one, the person I really, really hate was Janelle Watson. The reason why I hated Janelle is because of, not Janelle, Janae, because of her attitude when on the first season when she first came to prison, when she first got assigned to a bunk with Miss Claudette. Miss Claudette said has rules and regulations because where she's coming from, and she's a clean freak lady, and then she gonna tell Janelle what she can and cannot do as long as she's in her cube, and that's when Janelle became standoffish and wanna get into that lady face, telling her what she can do wherever she wants. She can sleep in as much as she want. She can do whatever she want, however she want. She can sleep in as much as she want. And she got a problem. We could box. Then when she got assigned to a job at electrical, and that's when she was standoffish towards Loose Check, and that's why he made her be in that cage handling out tools with the chit and all that. And wind up, the screwdriver turned up missing. It was Piper that lost the screwdriver, which it was in her jacket that she left outside when they went on that lunch break. And that's when Janelle refused to be searched, and that's when she got thrown in SEG. Then later on in the season, she came out of SEG and thought she was a little bit better, but then she was just as worse as she was. That everybody was in the room sleep, in that cube sleep, knocked out. Janelle was in there practicing and keep exercising and disturbing everybody. And she's bunking with Poussey. And revealed on her backstory of Janelle. When Janelle was a little kid, these two boys came up and started playing a game called Boys Chase Girls. And Janelle told the boys off, and the boys ended up chasing the girls, and Janelle outran his little ass. And he gonna tell her to quit showing off because she was fast, because she's talented at running. Then when she got to high school, she was the best track star at Van Buren High School. Already ran to the record books. Scholarships is on the way. She was on her way to college. Then on the other backstory, that she was at a party hosted by 3D and his little thugs, and he told her she can't be at that party. That's the right thing for most dude like that would say to her, because he knew she's a track star and he knew that she's succeeding. And he said, "You want to throw it all away? That's on you." And Janelle gave up her track scholarship. She gave up everything she worked hard for just to please a nigga named Dante, because she wanted a party. She just wanted a boyfriend because she was shunned by all the other boys due to her being fast at track. She gave it all up for him. She went from running to the record books to running in the prison yard because she helped that boy rob that store. And she outran him and he was falling behind. And next thing you know, she stopped trying to catch up, let Dante catch up, and the cop caught up to her. And next thing you know, he ran, left her in the cold. That's what led her in prison. Number 2 was George Mendez. This motherfucking guy is psycho. He's highly aggressive. He's abusive authorities. He can fill up on women as much as he want to. He could smuggle drugs and get away with it. And he was responsible for Trisha's death when she had overdosed on pills because he stuffed them pills down her pants and he made her try to finish off selling them drugs after she just got clean because she just detoxed. And now she overdosed on pills to save Red, because then he was over here pressuring Red into smuggling contraband in through the that Red Neptune produce that truck to always come through the prison. That's how she smuggled contraband, and he knew, and Nikki kind of domed on Red for that. And then so basically, Pornstash was crazy. He's conniving. He's an asshole. Abuses authority. Think he can get away with anything he wants. Fuck that guy. Number 4, Aleda Diaz. Oh man, Aleda, she is the most worthless ass woman I've ever met in my life. Not met, seen in my life. She's showing no caring for her kids. That's why she was standoffish with Dianara. It's so sad. Dianara was in her teens, in her late teens to her early 20s, doesn't get to do what she want to do in her age because she's always babysitting her kids because of Aleda refuses to stay home with him. She always want to dress nice and want to go run off with Cesar, or go to clubs or go partying or go out to eat at a fancy restaurant, leaving Dia with the kids. And it's so sad that Dia couldn't even get to do anything. When Dia visited Aleda, when Aleda first got incarcerated and she was in an orange jumpsuit, Dia rode the bus for 3 straight hours to get to Litchfield. And Aleda was standoffish towards Eva. She was standoffish towards Emiliano. She was standoffish against Lucy, Christina, and Dianara. And she didn't even ask how they were all doing. And they the ones came up here to see her. All she was doing was worrying about what Cesar was doing. Fuck Cesar. Your kids came this way to see you. Show some gratitude to your babies. All you're doing is beating around the bush, go around the circle, and just avoid them kids. And you run about Cesar was cheating, and then you'll end up accusing Dianara for messing with Cesar. And you know what? Dianara plotted revenge and started messing with Cesar. And then number 4, Piper Chapman. She went from being a jittery wasp all the way to a dark demeanor shrew. I got so much to say, I ain't got time for that. But anyways, she's on that list. Number 5 was Leanne Taylor. She was a freaking Amish girl who turned her friends in because they were on drugs and then turned around in prison. She got shunned by everybody now, like the way she did Pennsatucky, which she deserved because what she did to Brooke Soso. Gonna sneak into that girl bung while that girl sleeping. Brooke Soso had long hair, then she gonna cut that girl hair in prison while she was asleep as an act of hate. And because she was bullying. And now she got kicked out of Norma's group for bullying Soso, where Soso nearly killed herself, was saved by Poussey, Tasty, and Suzanne. Number 6, Natalie Figueroa. She was an arrogant woman. She telling one side of the story, then she'll beat around the bush. She the one did so much dumb things. She allows Mendez to get away with everything he does. But then talking about she'll be there for she says she cares for the female inmates, but turns around and refuses to be involved in problems what they have, and she'll duck and dodge her way out of it. She was giving Caputo hell. She was giving everything she got. She was embezzling money out of prison just to help for her husband's campaign because he was running for a senator in New York. Much to everybody's dismay, when the Spanish bathrooms was flooded because of the pipes were clogged up, and they had to go under the ground to fix that pipe, and it cost about 80 grand to fix that, and she refuses to pay for it. And then try to make a solution, make people take 30-second showers, because if water gets under the thing, and turds and turd water and stuff comes up, caca, whatever you want to call it, comes up, it's nasty. And it smells. And then that make the girls clean it. Number 7 was V. Parker. She's a liar, a manipulative, sociopathic, lying, evil woman. Just like Piper, I ain't getting into detail. Y'all should know how she is. Number 8, the person that I hate, I would say Dayanara Diaz. But in between, I can't really hate her, but I cannot really love her either. Because she's playing two roles that she needs to be on. Because when she first came to prison, she was she was nice. Second season, when she became pregnant, she became emotional, hormonal, and started acting like a Leda. Third season, when her stomach is visible, turning into a Leda, and now wants to give the baby to Pornstash's mom. To despite it was never Pornstash's baby, because Bennett left. So like I said, I don't have that many hate about Daya or likes about Daya. It's a it's in between. So she's in between like and don't like. Number 8, Joe Caputo. Straight up asshole, that's all I gotta say. He fucking up too much. But he did be nice to people that he cared about. He did his part. It's just he gets screwed in the end. Then number 9, with the characters I don't like, was Sophia's son Michael. That is the most dislikable character I've ever seen in my life for a kid. A kid. And the shit he did. He turned his used to be father, now second mother, into the authorities. Then he refuses to come see her in season 2. Then he finally wrote a card. Then on season 3, on Mother's Day, he finally came and he's upset because his mom's sitting in the car while he's in there visiting Sophia. And then later on, he started misbehaving, started swearing, started catching attitude, he was disobedient, didn't want to listen to his mom, started hanging out with Benny since Benny been riding with them to Litchfield. Because Benny is the same way, he's disrespectful too. Which they both need their ass whoopings. And number 10, the most character I cannot stand was Piper's brother, Cal. He is a biggest moron of the whole show. He's lazy, he's a slacker, he lives in the woods, he married to a girl that he barely even been with not that long. And how the fuck you gonna turn your grandmother's funeral into a wedding all of a sudden? So it went from saying their goodbyes to their grandma to overshadowing for his corny ass, crazy ass wedding. Which that was totally makes me upset. That's disrespectful. Y'all just lost your grandma, and this is the last time y'all gonna see her. And the casket is where she's in, and y'all about to get ready to either put her in the crypt or you're gonna put her in the ground, and you want to overshadow your grandma's death and her funeral for her wedding. Get the fuck out of here, man. Well, folks, there you have it. That's the top 10 people that I can't stand that are the worst characters of the show. Subscribe, y'all. Y'all want to see it? You can. Oh, well. But watch the show, y'all. I didn't put in no spoilers. I just like my first one, I just point out what I like and dislike. All right.